wa maafisa tabibu nchini Kenya unatoa taarifa hivi sasa kuhusiana na mgomo wao unaendelea ambao umeingia hii leo siku ya 3. Matabibu hawa wanalalamikia kufungiwa nje katika mfumo mpya wa bima ya afya ya SHA. Aidha, wameshtumu serikali kwa kutotilia maanani matakwa yao, wakisema hili linaweka wagonjwa wengi katika hatari ya kunyimwa huduma za afya katika mfumo huu wa SHA. Hebu tusikize yanayojiri, ambapo sasa hivi ni katibu mkuu George Gibore ambaye anazungumza na vyombo vya habari.
I am the General Secretary, Kenya Union of Clinical Officers. I think we call you purposefully to update you on the development pertaining to the strike notice by the clinical officer. To the strike that has been going on by the clinical officer. Today being day 3, it's good to say that we had we had announced a 14 days strike notice, which commenced last Monday, that's on 20th. And we have had several meetings with the Council of Governors and also the Minister of Health. On the first day, which was on 14th of this month, we had a meeting at the Council of Governors. Parties which were present was the Minister of Health, the Council of Governors, and also the Social Health Authority and the Clinical Officers Council, together with the union. We made several resolutions in terms of how to address the issues that we raised on the strike. And the first issue was on the Social Health Authority, where there was directive or rather orders or agreement that were made to direct the Social Health Authority to empanel clinical officers' facilities that are registered under the Clinical Officers Council without going through any other entity, and also the professional to practice in accordance to their qualification without using anyone's registration number. I think that was not implemented immediately. It led to this strike now that began on 20th. On the issues of the return to work, we also had made a resolution in terms of the matters that are national on the UHC and the Global Fund people, that the Council of Governors together with the Minister of Health fast track or rather come up with the framework to engage Treasury to provide funds for purpose of putting them or rather transitioning them to permanent and pensionable term. Because we allege that we have been raising the issue that they are being discriminated, and the terms that they are working in is discriminative in nature, and they are being paid peanuts. So therefore, on that two issue, and also the CBA, we had the issue with the Council of Governors, where they had directed that we negotiate with the respective counties, despite the previous agreement that we had on the return to work last year. They had directed that we go and negotiate with the respective counties. In our resolution, one of the resolutions we made on 14th was clear that the Council of Governors was to establish a team that will negotiate on behalf of the 47 county to realize a CBA for the clinical officer within 21 days. So today, why we call you here is to communicate that the first item on the Social Health Authority has been fully resolved, because now all the facilities that had been excluded have been included in the Social Health Authority system, and that has been ongoing. Today, I know they are still working on the professionals whom have not also all of them been included. And also, they have included or rather interlinked the system by the Clinical Officers Council to ensure that whichever is happening at the Clinical Officers Council, it can be able to be interlinked with the digital superhighway system, that now they are able to facilitate everyone without who is qualifying today to continue practicing. So that item has been fully resolved. 2, on the issues of the return to work, as we agreed yesterday, we had a meeting with the Chair for Labor and Social Welfare, that's Honorable Sakaja, who is the Governor for Nairobi, and they sent us a formal request that we consider giving them 21 days to negotiate the CBA together with the team, centrally, with the team that they forwarded, or rather appointed the other day. So they also requested that they fast track the issues of the Global Fund people who have not been paid.
George Gibore hapo, ambaye ni katibu mkuu wa maafisa tabibu KUCO, wakitoa taarifa kuhusiana na hali ya mgomo wa maafisa tabibu ambao leo hii umeingia siku ya 3. Tunachukua mapumziko mafupi, lakini mtazamaji, tutakuwa tukirejea